Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World. And in the last video, we built a little chunk of Stampy's World right over here. This very, very exciting hunk of dirt that is about to go under the bunkhouse. I'm calling it the bunkhouse. I really honestly don't know if there's a more official name. The brick building that everybody sleeps in over here, well, not really anymore. But they used to, when they first, back when the Funland looked a lot like this, as a matter of fact. But although they built the creeper coaster before they built the dunking game. But anyway, yeah, this is what we built in the last video. And one of my favorite parts, really my only part that I like about doing a terrain video, is that generally nobody complains about anything that I've done wrong. Because really, how can you possibly know? Like, you're like, hey, Darman, you put this brick here when it should have been over here. All right, once I did mess it up right good. Remember when we did the I was when we were doing like Googly Island, that area, and like I was saying like, oh, put 6 blocks here and 10 blocks there, and I actually put the wrong number down. And okay, so that did happen, but that doesn't happen very often. But anyway, all right, so we've got this nice little piece of land here, and let's get to work. Oh, well, first, I do have a few people in the Love Garden, so let's go over there and see who we're adding today. And hey, Ernie and Bird, hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Okay, yeah, so today I'm adding 4 people, so I just filled up this whole new sign. I did a Logan Ford, Neon Slime, Big Seal Guy, and Killer Chris 2001 all getting added today because you guys all submitted progress videos to me. That's awesome. It's just amazing. They're just really starting to flood in so much that I sometimes can't keep up with the amount of people I need to put in my Love Garden. I am going to definitely need that extension soon. So we'll be doing that in an update video. So thanks everybody. Everything's amazing. You know what? I do want to say one thing. Let's look behind. Look behind us here. This is our world. It's just nothing. There was nothing here. And all this terrain, people are doing all this terrain, and it just blows my mind that everybody is doing the terrain. That's at least the ones that are submitting the videos. And it's just, I'm very surprised. And I'm really glad that I did the videos. As much of a, oh, they're tough. They're tough to do, and they're probably even tougher to watch. But clearly, you guys are serious about your Stampy Worlds, and I applaud you. I applaud you for taking the time to do these mind-numbing building projects, just so you can build a silly little house at the top, and so forth and so on. So yeah, so we're gonna head on back to the construction zone and get started. All right, let's get started. We are building on the 7th level up here, and the 7th block. We're 7 blocks high above the ground over there, in other words. So we are going to locate where this house is going to go, which is mostly made out of brick. So that's where we are going to start building. All right, so we're going to start over. Let's pick a point right here. And you know, if you want to put your building wherever you want on this block of land, that's up to you. Just make sure you leave room for what is her name, Agatha, the creeper. So we are going to be placing it where he did. Where Stampy did, and right here at this place, this is 10 blocks long right here, right up to this point, and the house is centered actually right here. We're going to go to the 4th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is where we're going to lay a brick down right here, and then we need to put 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now that's the wall. It's 7. Each wall is 7 blocks long. Then there's 2 diagonals, and then here there's another 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me make sure I did that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yep. And then 2 corners here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put 2 more diagonals here, and then we should. Let's see. Well, I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 corners here. There we go. Okay. So there we go. That's the basic shape. Each side is 7, and then there's 2 little diagonal bits on each corner like that. So now this part is going to be 10 blocks high. So let's add those in. Okay, great. So that's 10 blocks high total. We just added 9 blocks onto that one level that we did. All right, so on top of here, right on top of all this brick, we're going to put half slabs of the stone brick. I go all the way up top here, and the roof is a little, well, how do I describe it? The roof probably, I don't know if it started out to be symmetrical and then something just went wrong at some point, but it's not 100% symmetrical. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build it symmetrical, and then we have to change 3 blocks, and then it'll be exactly like it is in Stampy's World. And you can decide whether or not you even care about that sort of thing. And so what we're gonna do, I'm working while I'm talking, I should be explaining. I'm just gonna take some regular stone brick block and just put it right, snug it right up against there so that it sticks up, you know, like kind of like as almost like in another half slab is right there. Just going to put it in all these. Oops, let's see, I missed here. We're going to just go all the way around here. And this is a pretty standard roof building technique for Stampy's Lovely World, and probably a lot of other people's world, because this is just a nice, easy way to build a roof when you're playing this game. And there we go. All right, so we should have something that looks nice and symmetrical like this. All right, so now from this point up, we're just going to keep continuing the up and in approach, just like that. We're going to put one there temporarily, and we're just building over the open space as usual. And let me just get a little closer here and just kind of snake this along like this. We've done this technique a lot, building the theater and building, well, pretty much anything that has like a round shape to it, or like the rocket we did this same thing on. And let's get this one right in there like that. Okay, and let's do that one more time. Actually, this is a 2 here. Let me see, how many do I have to add? 1, 2. Well, I guess we have to do it 2 more times. All right, so let's just temporarily put one there and get rid of it. Build up like this. And yeah, being at Stampy's World, I took some shots of, you know, this roof, you know, just kind of from different angles, and it was just, I was like, hey, wait a minute, something was goofy going on here. And it started when I was trying to build the interior, because the underside of the roof, you know, it followed suit. It's not, there's a couple of blocks that make it not symmetrical, and they're all related to the outside blocks, and I'll explain a little bit more in a second. So do I have finished that? Okay, all right, so that's that, and then just one more. Take that temporarily there. And this is a pretty small piece of roof, but again, just the same thing, just fill up the space that's over top of here. We'll just do it this way and that, and then we just put one little half slab right there in the middle. And this is the perfectly symmetrical version of the roof. Okay, so now forget what you just saw, because we are about to go right over here to the left side, and this is I'm calling this the front because it faces, well, I guess it faces the duck. You know, this is where the balcony is going to go. There's going to be a, you know, door here, and I'm just going to roughly just kind of throw some. Don't worry about that. No, I shouldn't do that yet, because I'm not really telling you where that goes yet. Okay, so up here, we're going to add 3 blocks. One that goes here. That's on the third one up. That's the second full block level that we put in. So we're going to add one here. Then we're going to go the same row, go all the way over here, add one here, then go up one and back and add one like that. Okay, so this is where it starts to get not symmetrical. I suspect what happened was it may have started out symmetrical, and then maybe someone, while they were inside, accidentally punched out some of the roof, and then put these just kind of from below, maybe just kind of stuck them in there, or maybe they didn't realize it and they were just filled in later. But so you can decide for yourself if you want to have those pieces on there. It's up to you. And we'll deal with the inside of the roof in just a minute. Let's do a couple of easy bits down here. Grab your half slabs of the stone brick, and we're just going to go all the way around the outside of this, and just lay it down right at the bottom here. Yeah, these just get one block here. It's not like, you know, not like that. In other words, just like that, and around this way. And now here we're getting towards where you can actually go into the building. So what we can do is, yeah, we're on the correct side here for that. We can leave out the middle one and break out a little doorway there. That'll be good for a little bit later. And okay, so let's do the balcony, and this whole same pattern repeats up here on the 6th block, the bottom of the 6th block. So the first block is down here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it goes on the bottom not the top of the 6th block, in other words, the bottom half. So we just do the exact same thing that we just did down there. We'll just complete this around here. Oh, you know what? All right, we'll come back and fix that. This is going to be the balcony out here, so we'll come back to that. Bring this around and just make sure it stays at this level and doesn't go, up to the top. Because back then, there was no option as far as where to place it. It always placed itself on the bottom way back then. And okay, am I in the right spot here? There aren't a lot of landmarks out here right now, so I just got to make sure I'm facing the right way. Okay, so on this side, we're going to leave the first brick on each side, and let's just get rid of these here. Leave those there. We're just going to get the regular brick and put that right there. And we're going to do a total of 3 rows of this. That's 2 and 3. And do we have any fence? Oh, I got some fence on me. Look at me. Look how prepared I am. It's so rare. Okay, so that goes out. Total of 3, and it should be 5 blocks wide here. And there's the doorway. Okay, I got pretty close to where that went. And okay, so there's our doorway. Oh, fences. There's 2 fences that go underneath here, one on each end of that balcony. Sort of gives the appearance of the support mechanism there. And let's see, there's a window. Let's punch these out because we're going to need this light in just a little bit. So let's see, 1 block away from the top, we're going to punch out a window that's 3 wide and 2 blocks tall. So it's going to be 2, sort of 1.5 blocks away from that little thing there. And there's the same windows are on this side. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. And then this side there is no windows. There are no windows over there. Okay, so let's go inside and see what we get. Oh, you know what? Well, since we're out here, let's put the flowers down. There's red flowers all around this thing. But again, it's not like this. Just put them in the corners like this. Is that right? Yeah, okay. And then just on the edges. There we go. Looking good already. And since we're out here, maybe I'll just let's put the torches on. That way we'll basically have the outside done. That'll be cool. All right, so on this side, on the door side, what we want to do is have torches in the middle of each side, just right at the top of, like the top block of that doorway. And at that same level on each side, there's one in the middle. And we go on each side over here, and we'll put one over here. Okay. And then on the back, which, oh, I am on the back right now. There are torches that are on this column here, and it goes in the same height here and here. And as I think about it, I am not 100% sure if they are on the front as well. I don't believe so. We can add them later if we have to. And then on the balcony, they go right above, like, where the fences attach. Okay. And then we just grab some grass block. How about some glass block? We can just put some windows in these. Some of these windows get a little bit covered up by the things that can happen on the inside, and that's okay. That's how it's going to be. And that is how it is, as they say. I don't know. Maybe nobody says that. So we got this really dark area under here. And what I'm going to do first is let's replace this ground here, which is grass. Let's replace this with some. We're going to use sandstone for the bottom of this. Oh, and as a reminder, I kind of stopped halfway between this process. Yeah, this. You probably have something like this if you were building on something flat like I was. To build this terrain, and leave this alone. Like I said in the last video, we're going to need space to build the redstone that's going to go under here, and the alarm is not going off because it's going to. Oh, look, and here's a pretty good view of the roof in here right now. We're going to change a couple of pieces on this. Guess how many? 3 pieces, just like the outside. Go figure. All right, so anyway, we only need a space that's like 3 blocks down. So what I'm going to do, and let me just kind of illustrate real quick here. Let's see. So the floor level is here. So this will be 1, 2, 3, and then you'll have to add a 4th one so that you can put a floor down. So what you can do is just do this. It doesn't really matter because you're not really interfering with anything if you don't go, if you just plop the redstone down on this. It's not really going to make any difference. But I'm just going to show you how it looks like if you were to go into Stampy's world and dig down, and you would see how it is. Yeah, so that we'll deal with that in just a bit. So what my helper is going to do is they're gonna finish this basement. They're going to just bring it out all the way around. Oh, you know what though? The basement actually goes a little bit beyond the edges of this. So just bring this out to, gosh, the whole room needs to be 13 wide this way and 16 blocks this way, but it doesn't really start until about the middle of the room. This is really, where the wall would be. It's just a little bit bigger. All right, I'll tell you what. We'll build the floor. We'll come down here and deal with this, and I'll show you exactly how it needs to look when we're done. So, I'm going to chop that one out too. So let's have our friend put sandstone all over this. And with that, we're going to put also the second floor on. I think that'll just make more sense to do that now. And that's going to be at the 6th block level, which puts it 1 block below this window here. So let's put that in. And we could use a little light in here, I think. And I'll put it. Let's put some glowstone right up here in the ceiling. Let's see if I can back off the ceiling a little bit. It's kind of a little star shape. Just put a glowstone on each side like this, and that ends up making this a square shape. Which is going to go all the way down here for the fountain. And before I do anything, we need to adjust the inside of this, the roof. Because remember, we added those extra bits on the outside. I don't know why I'm sifting through my materials like this. So we need to remove. It's this one. Okay. Oh, this is the balcony that's looking over the duck. Turn right, and then go to this one. This one right here. Yep, that one. And then off to the right here. I'm going to get rid of that one. And trust me, if you didn't, if you built the roof symmetrically, that is going to leave you some air holes. So you would need to put those pieces in there that we put out there that made it look more asymmetrical, unsymmetrical. Okay, all right. So up here, this is the bedroom. All right. So up here, there's this fountain, right? And how should we build this? Up here, it's a square column, and then down below, it adds a little extra bits on the side. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let's build it from below. I think that'll make more sense in the long run. I could just break through the floor. I know, but all right. Let's go down here. Be civilized about this. Okay, so let me just fly here. All right. So I'm going to grab my glass block, and from this doorway, we're going to go to the 4th block and put a piece of glass down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go to the right diagonal, left diagonal, and do that again. And then just come back in each time and just make this sort of shape right here. Let's bring this all the way up to the ceiling and just let it touch there. And this is the square part that's going to continue on through the floor. So what we could do is when we build this up, we could actually anticipate where it goes through the floor here. Okay. That'll work, and just knock out these 9 blocks because these are going to go right through, and then these just terminate right on the ceiling like that, and just these extra bits do up here, and then this will go up to here. Oops, no, not there, over here. Bring this up to here and here. Okay, and we can just meet these, bring these all the way up to the ceiling, and I'm about to be trapped inside the fountain. Now, well, I guess I'm not. Okay, so from the bottom, where do we go? Oh, I'm upstairs. All right, that's okay. But that's all right. I can work with this. So here, there's the water comes straight down through the square tube, and then it hits a block. That's what you do is we're going to put a block in. I'm just going to use brick so you can easily see it. Not at floor level, but 1 block below there. Bring it out into the middle, and we're going to temporarily put that there. And then when we do the water, it's going to flow straight down into there. So let's see. Let's put some glass block just around this. And we'll bring this down a few blocks, and that way it'll be easier to illustrate how this is actually going to work. And I will make sure that I don't have water all over the place, because I think if I just put the glass or the bucket of water and attach it to the ceiling there, I think I'm going to run into some problems there. Let's do that here. I'm just going to build down as far as I can with still being able to access this. Okay, so if I take my water and I go up to the ceiling there and attach it there, it should flow straight down out of there. And then, okay, there we go. Yep, perfect. And it kind of flares out on each side like that. Then we can get rid of that block and then just finish off this fountain. There we go. So this is going to go up here, and then be careful not to cut off your water stream by accidentally doing, well, I don't want to do it, but by putting a glass block here, which actually, interestingly enough, is I think what happened at some point in Stampy's world. I'm sure when he built it, this was, see, this is what I get for talking. Oh dear, what have I done? I must have put a piece of glass down where it's not supposed to go there. Okay, there we go. And now I've messed it up because, see, that's okay. This is the kind of stuff that can happen. I'm going to plug this up temporarily. I'm going to do that thing again where I'm going to go one below the floor, put it out there, and then we can release the water again. There we go. Now I can finish doing what I was chatting about here. Oh, where's my glass? Here we go. Yeah, because when I was in his world, one of those sides was actually kind of cut off, like right at the top, and it was kind of, and I know I got to get rid of that block down there. There we go. Okay, so don't put it there. Put it right here, and just it's kind of like dealing with redstone. You want to make sure that it's still flowing down there. Okay, good. All right, so let's see. Torches. There's a couple of torches. Well, there's a torch at this level on each side. We'll put these on for now, right in the middle, and there. And there's more torches on the wall, but for now, that is going to do. So let's go downstairs. You know what? I'm going through the floor because I am tired of walking down all the way downstairs. Okay, so down here, do not do not for a minute open up that floor so that the water goes down there, because there's going to be redstone down there. So let's not ruin that. So just make sure it stops at the floor level. And right over here, we're going to put, let's see, need a piece of red wool. This is going to be the button that's going to activate the song that goes on in the basement. It's the beginning of the Mario World song, if you're familiar with that. And, it's do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's it. It does that, more or less. So we're going to leave that right there like that for now. So let's quickly do down here. There's not a lot down here. There's some chests, a couple of furnaces. So, oh, and you know what? No wonder I keep moaning about trying to get down here. There's supposed to be a ladder system here. Okay, let's take this torch out of here, and we're going to punch out this here. This is, if you're coming in the door, it's going to be to the left side. And let's grab some ladders here. Yeah, we're missing some ladders that kind of come right up through the floor here. There we go. And then there's going to be, grab some chests and torches. Already have torches, and we're gonna need some signs. We're gonna need some furnaces, and we're gonna need a lever, I don't know, lever, whatever. Okay, so right next to each side of the ladder, there's going to be a double chest. Goes all the way to the left and the right. And then there's a torch that goes at the right side of this one and the left side of that one, because there's a sign above this first one here that says bits and bobs, like that. And inside the chest is, well, there's a bunch of stuff. Keep in mind, this was used for lots of different builds. So there's a lot of materials in here that, they have nothing to do with building this place. But they do have build. You can see, there's some iron bars, which were used, obviously for the shooting galleries, redstone everywhere. There's bottles, there's dirt, all kinds of stuff in here. Levers, there's some gravel here, which probably was simply collected that nobody was going to use, so forth and so on. So you can take a look in here. There's nothing real mysterious. This is spruce wood. This is oak up here. This is a spruce leaf. And I went through all these. I snooped through all these chests when I was in Stampy's Lovely World. So for what it's worth, this is what was in there. I don't think you really need to, necessarily put them in there, but I'm just going to give you the details, and you can put them in as you see fit. So above this chest to the right, video, and then under parentheses under it says a tracks. And this was originally a chest, he said, for stuff he was going to use for the very video that, whatever he was working on. But really what's in there now is literally just some railroad tracks and of various types. We've got some regular ones, we've got some power rails, detector rails, we've got some mine carts with chests, and then just some regular mine carts thrown about down here. And there we go. So what do we have? There's 2 here, 64 here, 64 and 60 there, and the other 2 are singles, and there's a single one here. 2 here, 60 there, and then this is a full stack of detector rails there. All right, so that's one side done there. Now let's see, over here we have some I'm running into the back of this thing. We have some furnaces here, and we're gonna put a lever right in the middle of this. That is a torch. Lever right here. This, folks, this is a fire alarm. This is another place for the fire alarm. I had no idea that there was a fire alarm in here. But that is, we're going to have to run some redstone for that one. Okay, so there's a torch above each of these furnaces, so we can get rid of that one now. And then this is the sign right above here, and it says fire alarm, obviously, and it stays in the up position until you activate it, so it just stays there. And okay, so there's that side done. Now we got 2, same thing over here, that's similar to that side in the layout. We're gonna have double chests here, and same thing, we're gonna use the torches on let's see, what side is it? The inner ones, the inner ones here and here, and we can get rid of this. And this sign says tools and items, which kind of covers just about everything in the Minecraft inventory. And inside this chest is, just a whole bunch of stuff. We got some sticks, pumpkins, dirt, spider eye, probably from spiders they killed, some books, all kinds of stuff. You can see what this is. Some spruce wood over here, and some black wool, and some iron doors all over the place. And over here, this one is called building blocks, very optimistically, because inside here there are building blocks in here. I guess there's a bunch of wool, various colors here, some glass panes and some glass blocks, and more wool and little bits and stuff, some moss stone. There's a little birch wood down here, one little packet of TNT. And so that's what's in there. Again, this is like, you may not feel like you need the level detail of that, but I'm going to give it to you just in case. Okay, so that is the first floor done. Did I get all the torches up? Okay. Oh, and there's these 2 torches here. I already put them up there apparently, right there in the middle of each of that side. The door for this place is the old-fashioned kind, the old oak door. And since I have the doors, you can put it on from the outside here. Now from here, this one you're actually going to, I need to change this out to sandstone here, right here. Okay, swap that out. And the door goes on this side, but if you watch his videos very carefully, it's on that side, but it opens the other way, because doors way back when opened, there were more options in the way they opened. It opened, I think it opened like in, but if I do that now, like if I put it like a door here, like it'll open in. No, wait, I can't remember now how it opened, but it wasn't, this was not it. This was not, I think it opened like against this wall or something like that, but I don't want it to have it open like that. So I'm just, and plus when you're inside, if it's closed, it sticks out you know, like that, and that's just not how it was. So we're going to just do it like that, and we're just going to have to live with it. That's all there is to it. So I think we're gonna hold off here. And then in the next video, what we'll do is we'll finish off this top part up here, and since I'm here, I might as well just put this. We need a little hatch here. I don't want anybody to think I forgot that. There's a little hatch goes right here. Yeah, so we'll finish up here, and then we'll also do the song underneath that goes down underneath this floor here. There's a little basement in the song there. We'll get that taken care of, and then that'll be it. That will finish off our bunkhouse, as I'm calling it. I have no idea what else to call it. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, the fun house. No, the Funland house. You could call it that too. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, great. I'm Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.